Oh, what's happening? Lunch with Baum. What is going on? What is your day looking like today? Wednesday, hump day, whatever you want to call the day. What's your workout look like? Anybody throw down a workout this morning, or was it a recovery day like me? If you're watching live, drop a 1. You're watching the replay, drop a 2. If you're a first timer, drop a 3. Who's this crazy guy, Lunch with Baum, anyway? My name's Frank Baumholtz. Been a high school strength coach and PE teacher for 21 years. Run my own gym. I started doing these a while back. If I could just connect with one person a day, or even make a connection with one person a week, or shoot, even one person every year, it's worth it to me. I always I look at, I have no idea how my kids are going to turn out. But just down the road, I'll know. We talk to our students about building life skills and our clients about building life habits and things like that. So topic of today is snacks. Who likes snacks? Drop it down. What's your favorite go-to snack when you're in a pinch? Drop me some comments. And like always, hey, appreciate it. Give me some thumbs up, like it, and share it. The Facebook algorithms. I got my Facebook Live. I got my Insta Live going. The algorithms are always throwing us curveballs. So the more love we got, it always helps. So like it and share it. Appreciate it. So anyway, let's talk about a couple things. Quick announcements first. If you've been missing what I got going on at MVP, you got to swing by and check it out. Our batting cages are up. We've got all of our baseball and softball performance training cages are rolling. This Saturday, there's the lunch bell. All right, it's official. Lunch with Baum's moving. This Saturday, we're going to do a little Super Saturday. Anybody looking in the McMinnville area, if you're looking for a workout, you want to switch things up a little bit, give me a holler. We're doing at MVP. I'll drop it in the comments too and post it on my page. But we're going to do a Super Saturday. We'll do a free workout at 7 a.m. No cost, just come work out with me. And then at 8 a.m., I'm going to do a nutritional overview. Just some 101s, talk about the nutritionals that we use, share some information about moringa oleifera. If you haven't followed any of the stuff that I've been posting or doing or what we got going, you need to swing by and check it out. The most nutrient-dense botanical on earth, why wouldn't you take it? Okay? Anyway, so let's talk about some snacks real quick. Just some strategies, okay? People everybody's struggling, right? Let's see. My man said, I got to scroll back here. Little moringa shake, peanut butter on celery. I love it, man. That's my go-to, a little moringa plant protein. I'm definitely a peanut butter guy. My middle daughter is not, so we're always cautious about what we're doing. But, something that's easy, prepare, plan ahead. That's the best thing about snacks is that you got to have them on hand because it's easy to break and go and grab something, right? So one big thing is don't drink your calories. You people that are soda people, and that's what I mean. If you're a soda person or a juice person, you get a lot of empty calories when you're consuming those types of drinks. So I would try to avoid the sodas and the real sugary juices. Shoot, I grabbed one from a student the other day. It was a 20 ounce, I think it was a lemonade, and it blew my mind how much sugar was in it. It was crazy train. It was like, I think 70 some grams of sugar. I couldn't even believe it. Granted, it was a big one, but still, right? So don't drink your calories. The other thing is space your meals out. I play around with some intermittent fasting and things like that. So you got to have strategies. The crazy thing about nutrition is that it just depends, right? What works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. But you can take what other people are doing and kind of plan and kind of come up with a formula that works for you, okay? So first thing is don't take in all those empty calories. Space your meals out. One of the things, I'll use a strategy called flipping my portions, I call it. So, I'll use pasta night, right? Everybody loves that pasta night. So instead of having that big giant heaping plate of pasta, flip your portions. Have a really big portion of fruits and vegetables and whatnot, and then have a small portion. On the snack end, cut up fruits and vegetables. Have them on hand. I was talking with a buddy a while back that has a sweet tooth, and he says, well, what do I do at night? Because it's the sweets that kill me, go into the freezer and have an ice cream and what have you. And so what we came up with is we froze some fruit. we cut up some peaches, we had some grapes, whatever seasonal, freeze some fruit and have that available as your sweet cravings, right? So those things that are on hand. During the day, I'm a crunchy guy, so I like crunchy things. Cut up some carrots, cut up some celery, bag them up, have them in little containers in the fridge so they're easy to grab. Because if you don't have things that are easy to grab, you're going to grab the things that are easy, right? The things that probably aren't the best for you. Let's see. Grandma always told me to clean your plate. So one of the things that, use a smaller plate and portion control, folks. I don't care what nutritional plan you use or what you got, if it's paleo or keto or whatever the crazy nonsense you're doing right now, is that there has to be some deficit in your caloric consumption if you want to lose weight. Okay, if you want to gain weight, we can talk about that as well. But so you got to fill in the gaps. You got to put the most nutrient dense food and things in your body. Okay, because quality over quantity. Okay, couple other things, and I'm guilty of this one. My buddies here at school, they always make fun of me because I eat too fast, and partly because I've got a 30-minute lunch. And so one of my strategies, I started these lunch with Baums a while back because it took away the possibilities of like going out to lunch and things. So I got to plan ahead, bring my lunch and stuff. Don't get me wrong, still go every once in a while, but moderation is key, right? But one of the big things is eat slower. Take some time to chew your food and enjoy what you're doing. Maybe enjoy the company that you're in. Sometimes we just get we were out at a restaurant not that long ago, and the table next to us, every single person, mom, dad, the kids, everybody were on their phone, they're on their electronics. And don't get me wrong, I'm guilty. I might be the worst one of, social media and like always working and things like that, but enjoy the people you're with, enjoy the food that you're eating. All right, so slow down a little bit, eat a little bit slower. It's something that I have to remind myself every single time. Okay, make sure that with each snack and meal you're getting enough protein. I think a lot of people, they're deficient in protein, partly because they're too carb heavy. It's always pretzels and crackers and, some type of bread and whatnot. And so, folks, you got to have balance throughout your day. Make sure you're getting enough fruits and vegetables. Have those snacks handy. Have your little nuts and beans and legumes and things that you can take with you so that they're easily accessible. Put them in little baggies or containers that you have them with you. Okay? And the other thing is, make sure you use eating whole foods. I don't care if it's your regular meals or your snacks and things like that. So all the little sugary candies and things like that, they put speed bumps in your day and just makes it almost impossible for you to accomplish your goals. Okay? Here's some couple of little ideas for you. Maybe some whole wheat pita and hummus. My man threw out celery and peanut butter. Maybe I'm a cottage cheese guy, but I use them only in small portions. Some people that maybe stay away from the dairy side of things. You got to look for some fruits and nuts. Dry them. That's another great strategy that you can use with your snack ideas. Is to make sure that you can use a dehydrator. Whether it's bananas or apples or whatever, something you can have on hand to take with you. Nuts are always good. One of the things for me is like almonds. Like I love almonds, but one of the strategies I'll use is I'll soak them in water a little bit just so that they're a little bit softer and they're easier to digest for me because it just like tears me up. But anyway, couple other things. Let's see, hard-boiled eggs are another great one. You can plan ahead, boil those up the night before, put them in a bag. You got a fridge. I got a fridge here at school, so make sure you have those little things. Fruits and veggies are always, great. I'm a banana guy, so it's easy to grab and have extras, right? And the other thing is don't feel like you have to have like a full sandwich. So many people, we get like a big sandwich and then they gorge and then they feel terrible. So you can just portion it up. Maybe if you make a sandwich, you split it in halves or quarters, and then you can spread that out a little bit, and use it as, you keep fuel in the tank throughout the day, but it's not like you're having a huge meal at one sit down. Okay. And then, let's see, one last thing. Let's see. Oh, I love edamame, so I wanted to make sure I wrote that down. You can get them in these little packages. You can plan. You can boil them the night before. But the big key here's the big key, folks, is that you got to have a plan and you got to work the plan. Okay? If you don't have a plan in place, you got poor nutrition, all right? You overeat all the time, your body's toxic, all right? If you're sunk, okay? So what you need to do is flip those things around. You need to put the best nutrition possible in your body. Whole foods, and then fill in the gaps where you're deficient. You need to make sure you not overeat, and you got to have a way. I see people all the time, they're sick, they got no energy, they're complaining about their health, and their body is toxic, okay? Their mind is toxic, and they're physically toxic. So put the best nutrition in your body that's possible. Make sure you got good snacks on hand so that you don't overeat. And then you got to find a way to restore the body by detoxing and putting yourself back into a good state. Like today's my recovery day. You know, I even half thought, I'm going to come in early and work out today. But I had it on the plan that today was a recovery day. So no workout for me today. I posted a little thing earlier. What up, Coach? All right, you guys get to meet Coach Hastings. Come here, Coach. You got to say hi. I got my Facebook Live and I got my Instagram Live.
Hey.
This is Coach Hastings,
How's
our
it
head
going?
football coach. All right, so make sure you guys have your snacks on hand, okay? I will come back, and don't forget the announcements about our Super Saturday coming up this weekend, okay? So, once again, if you value what I got going on, like it and share it, and I will talk to you soon, okay?